Hey, what's up gamers? Cheetah here, bringing you a quick and easy achievement walkthrough for A Night on the Farm. This game is published by eastasiasoft and it's developed by Frozen Flame Interactive. You can pick it up now for a price of $4.99 to get the full completion. It'll take you 18 minutes following along with the guide here. So this is a spooky adventure game. It's not really scary at all. There's no enemies that chase you and you can't die. So if you're a chicken, don't worry, it's very easy. So to get the full completion, we just have to finish the game and get all 3 of the endings, and then along the way we also have to collect all of the inventory items and read all computer entries. So once you gain control of your character here, turn to the left, open up the car door with A, and then again turn to the left and walk this way until you reach the barrier. And then once you reach the barrier, that's going to unlock the first achievement for you, and then you can just turn around and head the other way. So I'm going to have timestamps to all of the items, including the collectible toys and tapes, if you're just looking for a specific one. So I guess the story takes place on the farm here. We mysteriously crashed our car next to the farm, and now we're going to go check it out and see if we can find some help. Also, the game is really dark, so I recommend turning your TV or monitor brightness up, so that way you can see a little bit better. I tried to raise my brightness using the editing software just to make the video a little bit brighter for you guys, but I'm not sure if it really helped or not. So just continue following the path here, and then eventually the fence is going to open up on the right side, just up here, and then we can make our way onto the farm, and then eventually that'll unlock the next achievement for us. So we're going to ignore the house, and we're going to make our way to the garage directly in front of us, and over on the right side we can enter through the side door. So again, there's the achievement for reaching the farm, and now we're going to head into the garage here. So head inside, follow the path laid out in front of you. It's kind of linear. The shelves will make a path, and you just want to head to the very back. And right over here we can open up the refrigerator, and inside we can find the first collectible toy. And then once you have that, just continue following the path, and back here we can pick up the note on the cabinet. Right there. Make sure you pick that up, as again there is an achievement for collecting all of the inventory items, and then open up the drawer, pick up the flashlight. You can turn that on with the X button. And now we're going to exit the garage, so head back the way we came. And then once you get to the door, we're going to turn to the left and head behind the garage. And then back here on the ground there is a rock that we can interact with, and we can find the house key right there. So get the house key, and then we're going to make our way to the house. So interact with the door here, and then press A on the green key that we just picked up to unlock the door. Turn to the left, and on the kitchen table behind the boxes you can find the next collectible toy. And then in front of us there is a laundry room, and on top of the washer or dryer you can find the next collectible note. Make sure you get that. And then to the left of us, right over here, you can find the cassette player, a cassette tape, and a note. Make sure you pick up all 3 of those items there. And then head into the living room in front of us. Turn to the right, head to the back right corner, just over here. And then on this table here, you can find a key card next to the lamp. To the left of this, there's some boxes. Behind the boxes, pick up the next toy. And then we're going to head down the hallway. Just a warning, there's a little spooky bat guy back here at the window. Don't worry, he doesn't jump scare you or chase you or anything. Just head down here. He'll run away. And then to the left of the window, interact with the painting. Collect the note behind that there. And then behind us, we're going to enter the bathroom, room 201. Head inside here. Pick up the note on the counter. On the sink, rather. Make sure you get that note. And then open up the medicine cabinet and pick up the blue key inside. And then to the right of us here, towards the back window, you can find the next collectible toy. And then once you have all of that, we're now going to exit the house, so head back the way we came. And again, don't forget you can sprint with the left trigger. Once you exit the house, just head straight to the shack back here, and we can unlock that with the blue key. And then inside here on the barrels on the left side, it's kind of hard to see, but you can pick up the white key card. And then turn to the right, close the door, and on the shelf here you can find the next collectible toy. And now we're going to exit the shed, and on the left side there's a rock on the floor. And we can interact with that to find the yellow generator key. And then just behind us we can enter the cornfield. This area here is kind of confusing, but in order to make it easy, what you can do is you can just hug the left side of the cornfield, and then every time there's a turn, just keep turning left. So to make it easy, again, just hug the left side, take every single left turn that you can, and then eventually that'll take you to the next tape that we need. So just keep turning left, follow this through here. You'll see a couple barrels along the way. That'll kind of let you know that you're on the right track. Keep heading left, and then eventually, after that barrel there, take a left, take another left, and you should see these kind of boxes here. And then on the box on the right side, you can find the next tape, pick that up, and then behind us in the opposite corner, there's a green barrel. And just over here, you can find the next collectible toy. And then now, in order to get out of here, just hug the right side and take every right turn and kind of retrace your steps. So just head back the way we came, take all of the right turns. And then eventually, you'll be out of here. And then once you're out of here, we're going to make our way kind of back to the house. But before we head inside, we need to activate the generator in the back left corner. So head past the garage, you can follow this fence here, and then once it opens up, turn to the left, head to the back left corner, and you'll find the generator back here. And then there's a lock on the generator, and we're going to use the yellow key to unlock it. So interact with the lock, unlock that there, and then open up the flap, and then make sure you turn the generator on. And now you can head back to the house, and we're going to enter through the same door that we entered last time. And then we're going to make our way to the hallway where the bathroom was, and then this time we're going to enter room 202. So head back here, make your way down the hallway. On the left side, enter room 202. You have to use the key card in order to get in here, so the 202 key card. And then once you're inside, on the left side next to the TV, pick up that note there. And then on the back right next to the, or on the nightstand next to the bed, you can find the next collectible toy. And then enter the closet behind us. In the back right, there is a laundry hamper. You can find the room 203 keycard in there. So head across the hallway. There's going to be a jump scare on the right side. Just ignore him and enter room 203. Again, use the keycard. Head inside here. On the back left, next to the box, there is another collectible toy. Enter the closet behind us. There are 4 filing cabinets. You want to interact with the 4th one on the right side. Right here, open that up, and you can collect the cassette tape. And then now make your way to the computer behind us. Interact with that, and then in order to unlock it, you need to enter 012 502. So again, that's 012 502. And then from there, just make sure you click on all of the computer entries here. Again, there is an achievement later on for reading every single entry. So click on each of these and then back out. Just make sure you quickly read all of those. And then once you're done, you can pause and exit the computer. And now we're going to head back around towards the back of the house, kind of back towards the generator. On the side of the house here, there is a cellar. You need to interact with the keypad and enter the code 092 501. Again, that's 092 501. That'll unlock the cellar. And then this is the point of no return. Once you head down here, you can't return. So make sure you collected everything that I said to collect. And then you can head down into the cellar here. And then you can sprint all the way down to the bottom. Again, you can sprint with the left trigger. Along the way, there's going to be a spooky little jump scare with the bat creature. The bat creature is actually friendly, so there's really nothing to be afraid of. So continue heading down here. Your flashlight's going to run out. And then just down here, you're going to get a little jump scare. But just run right past him. Ignore him. And then eventually, once we get to the very bottom of the stairs, we can find another collectible toy. Are you guys scared yet? It's just never ending. It never ends. Once you get to the bottom here, turn to the right side, and next to the railing, you can find the next collectible toy. And then follow the path in front of you, and then at the 4-way here, we're going to turn to the left, and you'll see Marshmallow Man. He's been murdered. And you can pick up the note that he has for us. And then on the desk to our left, you can find a tape and then a toy behind the monitor. Make sure you collect those two. And then behind us on the other desk, right here, you can collect the helmet and then the note. And then now we're going to head back to the four-way, and we're going to make our way straight. And then in front of us, there's a locked door with a keypad on the right side. And the code for this one is going to be 093098. Again, that's 093098. Inside here, we're going to press the red button on the left side. Head inside the room, and in the back left corner we can find the next collectible toy. Once you have that, interact with the computer, and then make sure you click on all of the green entries, and then last but not least, click on unlock container, and then you can back out by pausing. To the right, open up the cabinet here, and then use the syringe. That's going to kind of take us to a different area here, and you need to turn around and interact with the symbol there. It says imprint, and then just on the ceiling behind the operating table is the next one. Make sure you click that one as well, and then that will allow you to exit through the door and the room here. So just interact with the door, and that'll take us back. And then once you're back, open up the freezer on the left side, and then again, inject yourself, and that'll take you to the weird upside down Stranger Things world. And now we're going to head straight. Again, you can sprint with the left trigger. You want to follow the path here, and then eventually we're going to take a right, and that's going to take us back to the house in the starting area, except it's going to be upside down. So turn to the right, you'll kind of walk up an invisible hill, and you're going to head in through the window here. And now we need to make our way into the laundry room. Again, it's very dark and hard to see, but these little marshmallow men will point you in the direction that you need to be. Right here in the laundry room, there's a box. You need to look up into the box and imprint. Interact with the symbol, and then once you have that, everyone should disappear. And now we're gonna head back the way we came, and we're gonna have some spooky marshmallow man heads fall from the ceiling here. But just ignore those and head back the way we came. Make your way back to the door. This area is so spooky. I'm a little bit scared. Once you get back into the area here on the left side, you can inject again. And then this time it's going to get a little bit more complicated with the imprinting. So the first symbol is going to be in front of us on the right side pillar. So head over here and then imprint. And then the other one is going to be behind us in the spawn area, just back there. Once you interact with those two, that'll open up the path for you. And then we can head this way. And there's going to be 3 more. The first 2 are going to be on the left side. Don't interact with the first one. There's a certain order. You have to interact with the second one first, and then the first one, and then the third one on the left side here. And then that'll open up the path for us. And now we have to head backwards, so back the way we came. And our spooky friend's going to be over here, but again, don't worry, he's not going to bother you. So head back this way. You're going to go up an imaginary hill. And then on the left side, there's going to be 2 more symbols. You need to interact with the second one first. Or the first one first, actually. Apologies. So the first one, and then the second one, and then the third one on the left again. So just like last time, I guess. And then once you have that, we can head back down the hill, and we can follow our friend to the door there. And then we'll be done with the imprinting section. So head back all the way over here. Alright, and once you're back in the room here, you want to interact with the computer that's glowing green, and then again, make sure you click on all of the entries, and that should finally unlock the achievement for reading them all. And then once you've done that, you can open door number 1 and door number 2, and then we're going to head into the back room here, and on the table, you can pick up the final cassette tape, and that'll unlock the achievement for finding them all. Also, make sure you pick up the note, and then in the back here, on top of the toilet, you can find the next collectible toy. And then now we're going to exit this room, exit the next one, and make your way back to the 4-way. We're going to turn to the right and interact with the keypad on the wall just over here. And we're going to enter 12, 12, 19. Again, that's 12, 12, 19. Enter the room, we're going to take a right, and then next to the dead marshmallow man over here, we can find the next collectible note on the desk. Right there. And then in the back left corner, you can find the 13th and final collectible toy. You don't necessarily need this one, but I figured I'd show it anyways. And then I'll head to the computer just over here, and this is where you can get the 3 different endings, one for killing the specimen, one for opening the specimen chamber, and then one for the emergency exit. Just choose one of the endings there, that'll unlock the achievement for you, and then pull up the guide, quit the game, and relaunch it, and then that way we can save a playthrough, and we can just select continue, and we can get the other endings and save a little bit of time. So relaunch the game here. And then once you're loaded back in, make sure you select continue. Don't accidentally choose new game. That would be bad. So we're going to continue the game, and that's going to spawn us back at the 4-way. And then we're going to re-enter the code on the keypad, which is again going to be 12, 12, 19. So enter 12, 12, 19, head into the room, go directly to the computer, and then choose the other ending. And then once you have the achievement, again, just pull up the guide, close the game, and relaunch it. And now we're almost done. We just have one more ending, and then after that we have to do one more thing. So again, just relaunch the game. Make sure you choose continue. And then again, unlock the door by entering 12, 12, 19. And then this time we're going to choose the final ending that we need. And then we have one more thing to do. That'll open up the door to our right, and we're going to head through there. And we can ride the elevator up just back here. Press the green button, and that'll take you up top. Interact with the ladder, and then in the next room here on the left side, you can pick up the final collectible item, and that'll unlock your final achievement. And if you want, you can head through the door, and that'll be the end of the game. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like on the video if the guide was helpful. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Huge shout out to my awesome Patreon and YouTube members, and special thanks to those in tiers 3 and 2, including Tim G84, Jax Jags, and Rock Mono 44.